Okay, it has been a very long time since I actually played this, and my intention was to go to the next weapon instead of just doing Basil and Joe, and from here on out, probably won't even do Basil and Joe. And for that, or the reason for that being, I think I'm gonna try to not farm as much, because that did take a lot out of me, and that's part of the reason why I haven't started another playthrough, because it just did feel like a lot. It's been like 2 months now, which I'm sure you know if you've been watching the other episodes of this, but I did want to go ahead, since I said I would do it, I'll go ahead and do Joe and Basil, add that to the highlights, which I was doing now, just so I could actually say that it's done and add an ending to it, because there really wasn't much of an ending because I didn't talk very much during Xeno, and if I wasn't going to do Basil and Joe, then I couldn't put that stuff in. But I can actually do this now. Shouldn't be too difficult. I did just get finished with a semi insect glaive playthrough. I did go through Xeno with it, but it was a metal weapon playthrough, so I didn't do any farming specifically too much. I did farm Odogron and Rathalos and High Rank because I did not want to have to fight. I had trouble with Teostra. Actually carded 3 times with Teostra. Took out Nergigante pretty fine for the most part. It was 2 carts, but it still wasn't that difficult due to the fact that you have a lot of nice poke combos that you can do safely with Insect Glaive, which is very nice. There is Deviljho. I do not see. There's Basil. So I think Deviljho is probably the more difficult of the two. We can go for that first. I'm not, again, worried too much about armor here because I'm just going to do this and then have that and make another backup of the save so I can do it. But the Insect Glaive playthrough didn't go too terribly. I'll do it again. It's just really at the end of high rank where it starts to slow down because you're just taking so much damage. And the slower weapons, I will probably not be able to do that with. Like, the faster weapons are just fine with it because they are fast weapons. But the slower stuff like Hunting Horn and stuff like that are just going to be a little bit more difficult. What am I doing? I'm looking at our armor so I can upgrade it. Got quite a bit of stuff. We'll look for the lowest. I don't like anything too low though. And it's all probably going to gain about the same amount of defense, so we'll just start doing what we can here. In fact, I think that's all we can do. We just do 1 level, which isn't much, but a little bit extra is fine. We're at 327. It's much more than I was dealing with by myself. The aerial playstyle is also fairly interesting just because you are mobile sometimes, and then some attacks, and especially with Zero when I was fighting it, its body slams are just going to knock you out of the air. It one-shot me both times with that, which made it a little bit sketchy if I was going to actually win, but I did. But it was a fairly nice playthrough. I did start following the speed run until about Radamon, and then I took like a month of not playing at all, and then I actually went back to it and just tried to rush it. And again, it went fairly fine. It didn't take anywhere near as long as this playthrough did, but I didn't have the gear and stuff that I had like this. This is going to have, a farm set up, or not farm, but the botanical thing set up where we have multiple slots and things like that. Whereas if I, just farm or run through it very quickly, not farm, it's going to be a little bit more rough carrying on through, but it shouldn't be too terrible. Again, longevity is not the intention with these. It's more just learning the weapon in a base state, be able to play it, especially when that beta comes out for Wilds. I'll probably be playing that quite a bit, so that's why I wanted to do this instead of just starting another weapon as well. Now, I do not know. I should probably be gathering tracks. That's a very important aspect of this game. I don't know if he's going to appear fairly quickly, though, on the map. So we'll just kind of keep doing this. I don't know if I have cool drinks. I have a couple of them. I don't know. He is right over there. I also did use clutch claw attacks and stuff, since Insect Glaive actually has really good clutch claw attack. Even if it doesn't tenderize, it still, there's cold stuff too. I'm not doing that. But even if it doesn't, tenderize the spot, it still drops slinger ammo, which you can't burst with, but it's not the end of the world. All right, we're just going to start. Shouldn't be too terrible, like I said before, because we have good armor. That's not great. I'm going to dodge behind there. We'll see how much damage he's doing. It's not like he's tempered or anything. I don't think he was made to be that difficult. Just in a standard state. But I don't know. We'll find out. I in general have a harder time with Deviljho, oddly enough, than other monsters, at the very least with Prowler, because he is just very large. So positioning is a little bit more difficult. That didn't do too much damage, but I think that's a lot of attack. Alright, we'll dodge that. I probably want to heal the potion here. Alright, good stomp. I'm gonna roll and do a jumping attack. Okay, we'll be hit by Trimmer, that's fine. It's another thing, he's a little bit more difficult because he likes to Trimmer a lot. Also, mount spam was another nice thing to have with Insect Glaive. Don't really have that here though. We can try to use the slope to do it. Okay, well, thought I had enough air there to actually charge. I do not. Alright, we'll roll this. There we go. Only have to do one mount attack though to actually get a mount with this, so that's nice. The damage output from Greatsword was certainly higher when we actually did the story hunts and pushed it along. But again, we grinded for stuff and we focused a little more on actually having good equipment than just rushing the game, so we had a little bit more advantage. Now, I will say this, I like mounting with the other weapons better than Insect Glaive, because Insect Glaive, if you want to move at all, you're losing tons of your sharpness. Oh, this is a bad spot. I didn't think it was. Oh well. I'm gonna do a true charge, try to angle it into the face. I probably could have done that into the tail, actually. Okay, that's gonna hit me. It's probably the worst part of that Deviljho is just how large he is. I have fought him with Greatsword before in 3 Ultimate, so I have some experience with it. He is just a very tanky monster in 3 Ultimate, because monsters in that game are generally tanky compared to games like 4. Alright, I need to slow it down and try to just do chops here and there. Get a dodge, that's nice. I can attack the legs, that's another thing I'm not thinking about. They're actually a weak spot, so I need to do that and get some topples. Maybe they're not whenever he's enraged, we'll see. That's probably not the best. Yeah, we'll just be hit by the roar. I guess it's the best case scenario though if we're gonna get hit by something. I don't want to try to crystal burst too much or slinger burst before I actually just get hit. It is also nice having some sharpness that isn't just metal weapon sharpness, because it's better than bone sharpness for sure, but it goes away fairly quickly, especially with something like Insect Glaive that is fairly fast. Gonna scoop over there. I might try to snipe the head. Never mind. It's a lot more mobile than I'm used to. That's not gonna hit me, thankfully. Hopefully I can get off the ground. Really do not like trimmers in this game. And I'm on the ground again. I don't know, maybe moving gets rid of it faster. Do 2 here. I'm gonna tackle. I think you can actually charge your tackle as well. I'm not completely certain about that, but I know some gameplay I've seen has shown people actually charging and like charging their tackle. I don't know if that does more damage or not. I'll have to actually see. That is something I was wanting to check out, so we'll actually try that. I had just forgotten because it's been a while. Might be stunned here. All right, let you do your thing. Okay, well, I'm down. He's very aggressive, but we have to expect this. It is a Deviljho. Oh no. I couldn't roll out of that. You gotta give the thumbs up to your cat before you can move. That's fine though. Did I even eat? I didn't even eat, so fair enough. And we have Fortify. It's not a seat. This is a seat. All right. Now we can actually go in it for real. And we got Weakener as well. I don't know if that actually works after you load in. I don't know. I guess the health does scale to multiple people if someone else joins that in this game. It is, yes. Alright. There's Urgon. We're not really interested in you. We've already fought one of you before on this particular save. I am interested to see how dual blades are going to go, because while they are fast, they are incredibly short ranged. And having the reach from Insect Glaive was nice to be able to poke up on tails and stuff like that were up in the air when I don't want to stay around the face, because I'm not, you know, trying to get one shot by stuff in high rank. Hello, you are exhausted, aren't you? You're gonna roar. It's a very quiet roar. Alright. Let's see. That does 94 damage. Okay, so that you absolutely have to be able to charge your tackle. Okay. Oh man, I don't know the iframe timing on that either. Thankfully, this is just an expedition. Ouch. Okay, I need to slow down. I'm playing a little too comfortably around him here. I need to take it slower. Nice. All right, we'll go ahead and charge this here. Nice. Nope, I'm dead. If I'm hit by that, I'm not dead if I'm hit by that. I have enough defense. There we go, good. Oh, this hits, please. Ah, man. It has reach, but just not enough. Go ahead and do a jumping wide sweep there. 100 damage, that's nice. I'm used to Insect Glaive just doing lower damage, so I'm being a little bit too comfortable with doing less damage. Please hit. Ah, shouldn't have charged fully there. That's fine. All right, what are we doing? Not gonna get hit by that. We're in a good sweet spot here to not take damage. Oh wait, redemption? Never mind. Go for a charge here. Oh, that's nice. I wonder if that does more KO as well. If you charge it. Yeah, see, that only did 18 damage, so for sure you can charge it. I don't know why she there. Needed to roll at the very least. It's fine. We'll try to just recover some stamina here. Should have sharpened before I ran back in. Nice. I'm gonna actually charge here. Very good. That's actually great. All right, burst, and I'm just gonna let it charge once. Okay, well that was actually a long down. Unfortunately, we're just hitting the bad hit zone, but you know me, I don't like to do maximum damage. Please hit. Ah, yeah, I can't rely on that actually hitting. Stayed in there because my cat had a vigor wasp. That's gonna hit me, but it's fine. Down to green sharpness too. I don't know why. Okay. Don't know why I grabbed that. Can't actually roll during that animation. Careful. Hit me. I don't know if the tail is hitbox there. What are you doing 500 damage to, a Vespoid? Alright, try to roll that. Roll out of the way of that too. That's very important. Alright, but I'm getting the flow of the fight a little better, I think. Okay, well, maybe not. I very easily could have been hit by that. That was not part of my plan. Sweep here. Nice. Just gonna roll tackle there. Maximize as much maneuverability as possible. This is not great. We're gonna heal. Running away doesn't do too much though. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hold it. Okay, never mind. Swing here. Not really hitting anything. Yeah, going from a fast weapon to a slow weapon ain't working out the best. It's fine though. Bazelguese actually should be easier since he's lower on the ground. I'm not having to pick bad hit zones due to that. The shells are going to be interesting to fight, but everything else I think is going to be easier about him. Nice. Nice. Get a clagger. Is that the first clagger we've gotten? It's a bit sad if it is. Do 2 here. Swing. Do some damage. He's enraged though, so that means he will not be taking as much damage on the legs. Wait for a good opening here. He's gonna do that twice. Actually 3 times into a finisher. That's gonna hit. Okay, I've got crystal burst though, so we're fine. Okay, we're fine. Okay, that's Great. I'm not dead yet, though. I could very easily be if I'm not careful. I am actually having to pick bad hit zones here, though, just because of how Deviljho is shaped. I'm gonna heal here. Alright, just stay out of your way. That healing is a bit late, cat. I'm surprised that didn't hit me. That's a very weird attack with a weird hitbox. Weird jump. Wonder if that applies tremor. Alright, good. Yeah, we're just gonna have to pick the bad hit zone, though, unfortunately. Gonna chop here. That's not gonna reach, though. Alright, tackle away. There we go. He's gonna spread dragon breath here so I could do this. That shouldn't hit me. Nice. Oh, no. Oh, that's really nice, though. That's the long down. Should be at the very least. Just doing 2 here because he will probably get back up. Even if not, that's not great damage. Get the tail cut, though. We have been focusing on it quite a bit, so not really too surprising. Okay. Ah, I didn't think he was going to turn it that much. I was hoping he'd just do it into the wall, but it was just a weird spot. I shouldn't have gambled it. Alright, boulder toss. Hey, I am just glad I can actually take some hits, though. This is greedy, but it worked out because he did an exhaustion animation. Exhaustion cycle at the very least. There's our first pod. I assume that's 50%, if I can remember. Alright, we're doing this. This is probably not going to do too much damage. Nice. Yes, that's really nice, though. Doing 100 damage with the tackle is really good. If I could do this, that'd be great. In fact, I might just do this. And try to go for a KO. Because, yeah, now that I know you can charge that, that's going to help out so much. Oh, yes. It's nice. Now, does this last long enough for me to do this? Yes, it does. That's really nice. And then there he goes, let me away. That probably was not 50% then. That was probably more like 30%. There's a gem. Hey, that's cool. You don't get 2 cards from Deviljho's tail in this game, though. Maybe that's a GU only thing. Where are you going? Okay, I'm not needing to go down there. He sleeps here. That's a weird sleeping spot. Okay. Don't have any bombs, but oh well, it's fine. So I think this is fine. 2, 3. Ah, I hit a bad spot. Is his head not a weak spot there? It might not be. Probably gonna get hit by something here. A little late on that for actually dodge anything. Careful. Alright, we can move now. That still hits. That's fine though. Whacked me with the tail. Just didn't think he would. Tackle that in case the tail hits me. Ouch. Drops dragon pods, which I guess makes sense. He has dragon element. Tackle that, please. Aragon is right behind me. That's fine. Distract. That's fine with me. I can deal with that. It's gonna jump, I think. Never mind. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, we're just gonna chop here. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Is it that one? It's not that one. I think he broke it. Unless it's that one. I think it's that one. Nice. Okay. Didn't intend for that to actually hit, but just checking to make sure. Don't you dare do it, Aragon. This is not your fight. Okay, now it is, I guess. Be pretty cool if you could go away now. Careful. No. Ah, I'm carving. I can't do anything. Can't roll out of carves. Oh, like you can in Rise? Can you do that in Rise? I think you can. Come on. Get me out of it. This is exciting. There we go. I'm a sitting duck here, but I think we can get it off fine. He doesn't do that twice like he does in GU, so that's cool. Get a fourth carve too, so we need to go for that. Get as much out of it as we can. That might hit me. Never mind, he turned at the last second. That's cool with me, or fine with me. Alright, now we're gonna Gilly Mantle and leave. There's no reason for us to fight Aragon. But yeah, that wasn't too terrible. We guarded once, and that gave us a 4-5 boost, which really helped us, actually. Defense-wise as well. That was really nice. We don't have a terrible kit. At all. Alright, let's see if Bazelguese is anywhere. There's another Deviljho. Alright, there's no Bazelguese. We'll just travel to the next area and then keep cycling it out until we get one. Shouldn't take too long. He usually just kind of appears. I don't think Bazelguese is going to be anywhere near as difficult as Deviljho was, because he has lots of easy to reach hit zones. It is weird not being able to play under the face, since I'm used to that in GU, but it's a different game. Dogron, more Deviljho, Anjanath. I'd rather not fight Bazelguese in the Ancient Forest if I don't have to, because it can get a little cluttered on that map due to all the endemic, or not endemic life, but the just how the area is designed. Alright. Bazel. There's a question mark monster. I wonder what that could be. Might as well go see. I don't know. I haven't played World in so long. I don't remember what it could be. High rank desert monster. End of world. I forgot I even had this camp. We might fight this instead of Bazel. For Baroth footprints. Yeah, it's not Kieran. That wouldn't even make sense. It's an elder dragon. Usually only appears with one other large monster. I'm curious now. Do not need tempered stuff. Where would it even be? Okay, I guess we'll check. The main area? Oh, it's Black Diablos. I guess we can do that as well. I was gonna try to make this quick, but you know what? I don't mind. I don't know. Yeah, I'd rather not fight a Black Diablos. Most definitely is though, because it spawned in with that, and there's, yeah, we'll just do this. Black Diablos isn't as special. I mean, it's a bit tougher than regular Diablos, but it's not like Bazelguese. And I don't know how much materials I have to actually hunt stuff, so I'd rather just get on with actually doing the main thing we're here for. Alright, go ahead and get our items out. Restock on this, restock on this. That's all I really need. I could make traps if I absolutely wanted to, but I don't really see a need for that. Did our... I wonder if our ingredients didn't refresh, because that was attack up medium, not attack up large. Which is significant, or not significantly less, but not as much for sure. I believe Bazelguese spawns down here. If I'm not mistaken, I am mistaken. No, it's not too out of the ordinary though. Let's get the footprints of Bazelguese. If I can find them. There we go. That should actually get us up to it. Or we can chase other tracks. Never mind. I thought I'd give it a little more credit than I actually should have. There it is. Never mind. We don't even have to do that. I'm fine with that. Hello, Bazelguese. Oh no, start going there. No, please. Alright, well. We at least have you on the map. Don't know if I want to fight you over there. That might not be a great spot to fight. There's a slope, so we can actually mount. That might not be too bad. There we go. Okay, and just skip the roar. But yeah, this is just so much faster than the insect glaive mount, because you can actually just hop between other stuff without a lot of lag and wasting your sharpness before you actually get to do the thing. And then when you try to jump to the head or something to actually finish, you have to risk actually just knocking it over before you get to do the strong attack, which granted is not that strong, but still. 1, 2, 3. This is greedy. He might roar into rage mode. Don't even hit the toe. That's fine. He's gonna slam down. That does damage to me because he one presses. That's fine though. He didn't actually do too much. Should have Superman, but it's fine. Alright, you're gonna slam down. I know a little bit more how to fight Bazelguese because he was in Raz also. Alright. Now, granted, I don't know how to fight him as well with the Greatsword, and timings are also going to be a bit off with tackles and such. But he has none of his skills, so that's great for me. Moving pretty quick, though. Grab some red pits. Expected that to curve a little bit farther. Shouldn't have, though. Chop overhead. Good job, cat. Alright. Gonna go ahead and heal while I have the chance. I could actually probably get some damage off there, but it's fine. Turn around, yes. Now, I don't know if I want to take these attacks head on, because that's the worst part about Bazelguese is the scales just constantly bombarding. I'm stunned. Oh, thank you, cat, for giving me the free iframes. All right, he's fixing the land. That didn't give me a Superman for some reason, but oh well, it didn't hit us, so I guess it's fine. All right, now the legs are actually, ooh, never mind. I'm thinking of seething, I think. I don't know why I did that. All right, careful. I might need to go for some headshots. Come on. Nice Delcat. Yeah, he's gonna go down a lot faster because he actually has good hit zones. No, that's gonna not actually do as much as I thought. I don't think you get iframes when you're hit by those. I may have just had super armor though. That was the main issue, because if you get hit in a cluster by them, then you are out of luck and you're going to take a lot of damage because you're not actually getting safety iframes. I mean, that does so much damage just chopping though. He's doing this attack though, so just stay out of the way. He's fixing the slam. It's not as strong as the one in Raz though, so we're good. Very good. Nice damage. Alright, that's fine. Maybe I actually could have tackled though after doing a strong charge. That would have been more damage at the very least, and I would have been able to move, but I'm overthinking these interactions. It's not that important because we've already cut his tail. Speaking of which, I carved it, didn't I? I don't think I did. There it is. Kind of important to have the tail. I think I'm gonna work so hard for it anyways. Now we'll sharpen. We'll see how the beta goes. I'm interested in it. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Something I've noticed is that the hit sound effects, and maybe it'll feel better when you're actually playing it. Usually it does, but the hit effects don't feel as meaty as even in World. And World was less meaty than the older games. Rise, I think, is a little bit more meatier than World, but not as much. Could be misremembering that though. He's trying to take a picture. Flash him out of the air. That's my job. Speaking of which, I don't even have flash pods. I probably do have flash pods. I'm just not paying attention. You're just standing there for me to wail on you, which I'm perfectly fine with. We can actually do this. Oh, okay, that's not great, but oh well, it's fine. All right, so that's gonna go off there. Yeah, that's a weird timing. I'm very surprised I wasn't hit. I think I did take some damage though from something. Careful. All right, try to time that roll correctly. Why am I not taking damage from those? Okay, that's still gonna hit me with stun. I don't know why I tried to dodge that or tackle into it. Why are these not hitting me? I'm glad, if I'm being honest, but still, it's not reliably teaching me how to dodge. Slap him in the face. Alright, missed the dodge roll. That's fine. It's not actually doing damage to me yet. I don't know, maybe he's got a pair of Tigrex lungs in there. You just got to push him into it. Oh, that was nice timing. I really need to use my flash pod here, but I'm going to be greedy and go for this. Okay. All right, flash pod. Okay, that was bad timing on the flash pod. All right. We wasted our 2 flash pods. Good job. Never mind. I have more. All right, that shouldn't hit. I definitely could have done that a lot better. Oh, put him to sleep. That would be really cool. I don't think it's going to put him to sleep, though. That's fine. It's going to hit that. I mean, yeah, he's just so weak. Hit zone-wise. All right, be careful. I don't think that reaches me. Yeah, it doesn't. All right. There's our first pod. What do we want to do here? He's going to slam. Nice. Really need to try to do this though. 1, 2, 3. I mean, yeah, that's still decent damage. It's not the best damage we could be doing, but still, getting some stun off is always nice. That's really nice though. 2, 3. It's gonna hit me though. I noticed it, but I still wanted to get that hit off. All right, we're gonna heal. That shouldn't hit. Goes more forward than actually sideways. That's nice. I'm almost dead though. Because you really want your iframe sometimes when you get hit, or else you just, lose all of your health. This is gonna do a very similar thing. Never mind, it didn't. I'm happy about that though. Alright, and you're limping away. Yeah, much easier fight. Literally came close to death once there, which was not very early on either. Maybe a couple more times, but where do you sleep? Do you sleep up there? I guess you do. Maybe not. I I don't think he sleeps where Legiana sleeps. Could be wrong though. We'll see. But I mean, yeah, after playing with not a lot of good armor, I was much more confident to come in here with actual armor and take on the end game stuff. And yeah, it's not, I mean, I don't know. Does Bazel even count as in game? Isn't he more like mid game stuff? And even Deviljho, he wasn't that difficult. I was just making it out to be a lot harder than it was. And you don't fight regular base game Deviljho that much, and I didn't fight him, or base game Deviljho, because it's not base game, it's DLC, which means you're, you know, not going to be fighting him as often. I believe I made the Deviljho Lance back when I first got the game on Xbox. Not on Xbox anymore. We actually have good graphics and don't have to wait 30 minutes for the map to load. Builds patience. But yeah, and even then, I didn't like fighting Savage Deviljho because number one, his gear was not that great from what I remember, and two, pin attacks are not blockable, even with guard up. Why are you screaming at our friend? What are you doing here? Go away. Pop. Alright, well that was okay. Well, we're good. Hold on. Nice. That's really nice. Legiona's just gonna have to take a hit there. Oh, please. Nice. 500 damage. You are probably like gonna go down in the next couple of hits. All right, that's it. Oh yeah, just gotta chew on this a little bit more. It's good damage. The Legiana might hit me though. Oh, quit it, Legiana. This isn't your fight. Ouch. Alright, fine. Alright, roar. It's fine, knock me out of it. I think he's leaving now. He wants to be an invader, but he doesn't want to deal with the stuff an invader has to deal with. Are you? We're gonna risk this. Yeah, he's all the way down here though. So we're fine to just jump. Even though it does give us a lot of recoil. It's fine though. Okay, I didn't intend to do that. I'm out of stamina too. Thanks to the lovely Ice Blight. All right, we might actually cart here. He's mad. Yeah, I'm out of stamina. Oh, well, I do find it interesting you can have burn and Ice Blight at the same time, or Fire Blight. Nice. You should be going down pretty soon here though. You're limping. I already hit you with 500 damage. And even more than that. Okay, we're fine. Just tremor. That's another thing these in-game-ish monsters like to do. They like to tremor you a lot. Careful. Good. Get away from that. Oh, that does activate the skills though. That's a pretty neat attack. Similar to something like Najarala. Except Najarala is a little more annoying because those apply stun. And in this game, why am I trying to tackle those? Okay, stay down. Sheathe. Run towards this. Oh yeah, and another thing in the Insect Glaive playthrough was that I didn't actually level up the cat enough to get the free cart, so that didn't actually apply, and we were, you know, actually carting when we carted. As opposed to here, where we have now taken down Bazelguese. That was not anywhere near as difficult. I just made it out to be a little more difficult than it should have, especially missing all of those splash pods that I missed. Alright, you are down. I'll go look at the gear. Should have went to the trade yard, actually, not the trade yard, but the workshop from the map, because you can't actually go to the workshop from the map if you're already in Astera. But yeah, not bad at all. It's really a wonder what good armor actually does for you in the long run. because you're not having to just hit and run every single thing. All right, what do we got? Bazelguese, Deviljho, not good. Just handicraft gear, which isn't amazing. Kushala. And Bazel, yeah, which is only rarity 7. So crit draw though, that's not terrible for Greatsword. What about weapons? No, Deviljho is probably the best. Maybe if you build for it, since it does have negative 30% affinity. Will it show me what the Deviljho final form looks like? It will. 1104. 912. 1008. So yeah, it's definitely good. It doesn't have as much blue sharpness as Purgation's Atrocity. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but that's a very high amount of raw. I don't know if that makes up for your I think it's like 3.4 times is what it is. But I don't know if it makes up for your lack of non-elemental boost, which is what the Greatsword gets, which is, it's a decent boost, like 10%, I think. And there's not really much else, but I mean, I think this would have probably been the better path to go through. And then another thing is, I didn't even bother to get the final insect glaive. I just used this one because it was either Gigante or this one. Everything else wasn't easy to go into. And how that generally works is that if you're using a weapon that consumes sharpness, so dual blades, insect glaive, things like that, you would be using the ore tree. And then if you're using a slower weapon like Greatsword, then you would go with the regular standard bone tree. I think bone is probably a bit more finicky. I believe medium monster bones or something like that are probably a little bit more hard to come by. That sounded a bit odd, but you get higher raw, and since you're not consuming as much sharpness, it doesn't hurt to have less sharpness, which is nice. It's an interesting upgrade. Either way, yeah, thank you for watching. That is it for the Greatsword playthrough until we do Iceborne, but that probably won't even be until after I'm done with Wilds, which, you know, won't be for a while even more, because I'll probably be burned out by the time I finish Wilds. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little tiny revisit thing. It's not even a revisit, it's been only 2 months, but still 2 months to finish this. But yeah, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you for whatever's next. I don't know yet. I think it'll be the beta for Wilds. It's a couple of days till that, so I'll probably do that whenever it happens and I can actually play it on Steam. Otherwise, I will see you for that. Bye.